Not now. I am one with the path, and the path is me. I am one with the path, and the path is me. I am one with the path, and the path is me.
Wonderful weather we're having.
I am one with the path, and the path is me. I am one with the path, and the path is me. I am one
You
with the
know,
path, and the path
it's
is
bad
me.
manners to ignore a guest.
The path is me. I am one with the path, and the path is me.
I thought we were friends, Shane.
Don't call me that.
What? Shane?
Friend.
Why the animosity? We're practically the same person. There must be some form of camaraderie.
No, I am nothing like you.
Now, that is where you're wrong, S2. You seem to be forgetting that the only reason you exist is because I was too efficient.
Efficient? You were a monster.
You only believe that because you are weak of will.
Call it what you want, but you are nothing but a bad memory now. And that's all you'll ever be.
And what, my conflicted, feeble friend, are you?
I'm your replacement.
Replacement? You are nothing more than a placeholder. You, my friend, are about to learn what it means to be replaced.
This job is starting to get way more complicated.
Tell me about it. Every day is a new struggle.
I just can't shake this feeling that something just isn't right.
What do you mean?
I mean, I know that we haven't known Shane very long, but he doesn't seem like the evil person that Peter and PJ made him out to be.
Maybe he's just really good at hiding it? Or maybe those two are losing whatever marbles they had left.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, we don't really know them. It's hard to choose who to believe.
Let's just hear what those two have to say. We can decide later.
You sound just like Beth.
Who's Beth?
Was my sister. We were really close.
You have a sister?
Two, actually. Beth was my favorite. She was the kindest, brightest person I knew. Wherever she went, I went, which was usually wherever Rin wanted to go for the day. Rin was my other sister. Not as fun, but she always had a plan. I was the youngest, so I didn't get much say, but I didn't mind. As long as I was with them, I was as happy as could be.
What happened to them?
Honestly, I don't know. My sisters and my parents fought a lot. They would always talk about running away and making a life for just us, but one day I woke up and they weren't there. My parents said they just loaded up the car and took off. I remember running to their rooms, which were practically empty, hoping to find Beth reading in her beanbag chair or Rin listening to her old Walkman, but no goodbye, no note. They were just gone.
That's a lot to take in. Is there any chance they're still out there?
I was only 7 when they left. Even if I wanted to go looking for them, I wouldn't know where to begin.
Have you tried talking to your parents about them?
The day they left, my parents did everything they could to forget that they existed. From that day on, I was an only child.
Wow, Bean. I can't imagine what it was like for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
So, how did you end up here?
Huh. Good old mom and dad. My dad is a businessman. He and the CEO were golfing buddies.
Whoa. Did you ever meet him?
Nah, I wasn't allowed to go to the range. My dad said it was no place for children.
That's unfortunate. That could have given us at least some insight as to what's going on here.
That would require us to have some semblance of luck. And judging by the last few days, we're running a bit short.
Ain't that the truth?
So, what about you? How do you get caught up in all this?
Oh, my dad set up an interview. My folks can't work anymore, so I take care of the bills. Mom is still recovering from chemo, and dad's in a wheelchair.
I'm sorry to hear that. It must be hard being the one everyone relies on.
It's not too bad. I could have lost them both.
What do you mean?
We were already struggling before, but after Mom got sick, Dad was drowning in debt. No matter how much he worked, the bills just kept piling up. He borrowed some money that he couldn't pay back, paid for Mom's chemo, but it cost him his ability to walk. Those punks made sure of that.
Oh my god, Sim! Talk about trauma!
Guess that makes us a couple of trauma patients, huh?
I don't think that's what that means, Sim.
Wait, have I been using that wrong the entire time?
Oh, you poor soul.
Well, I guess that explains why Dad was mad when I mentioned trauma bonding.
Let's go find these two cornballs while we... What are you?
Balls.
You are unbelievable.
Just get it done.
Hey, Peter, we're back.
Oh, yeah. Hey there, folks. I was starting to think y'all stood us up.
Shane was pretty reluctant, but a little pizza and beer convinced him.
The ride was a little rough, but we made it.
Oh, man. I couldn't tell you the last time I indulged in such fine Italian cuisine.
I would offer some, but it barely made it on the ship.
That's quite alright. I'm just glad you folks made it back in one piece.
Last time we were here, you said we had a lot to talk about.
We sure do.
Speaking of we, where's PJ?
Oh, he's off hunting. He's not too fond of sleeping on an empty stomach.
Why don't you guys just go to a fast food place? It's a lot less work.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but we're in the middle of a swamp. We got no car, and even if we did, there ain't so much as a rundown factory for miles. Besides, he loves it. This place is a lot like back home in the sticks of Alabama. We made it work then, and we'll make it work now.
You two knew each other before?
Well, I sure hope so, miss. We grew up together. His folks and mine was friends since they was kids. They even took me in when my folks died.
So you're adopted family.
We were family long before then. Don't need no piece of paper to know all that.
Ugh, you're making me wish I had siblings.
So you two aren't related?
Oh
No.
God, no.
Oh, could have fooled me.
Wait, we never told you our names, did we?
You didn't have to. Bean?
Whoa, how did you know that?
Yeah, are you like a psychic?
Yeah, I'm a psychic.
That's so cool. Do you have any cool psychic powers?
Yeah, can you move things with your mind?
That's not what
Ooh, ooh! What am I thinking about right now?
Pizza and beer.
Pizza and beer! OMG, you really are a psychic. See, Sim, I told you this was a good idea.
I will never doubt you again.
Alright. Let's get back to the task at hand. You two need to know what you signed up for.
What do you mean?
The company ain't some innocent corporation.
None of them are.
And the Shane fella you're working for has more than just a couple of skeletons in his closet.
Really? Shane? I know he can be a little bit, well, a lot of bit on the strange side, but he isn't a bad guy.
We used to think the same thing. But if we paid more attention, we could have caught on sooner.
That's not the news I wanted to hear.
On top of that, your boss is the same person that recruited us. A greedy, immoral, corporate drone. He was hungry for a promotion, and he used us as a way to get it. He'd have us work for weeks at a time. No extra pay, no benefits, and no breaks.
That doesn't sound like Shane at all.
Well, that's cause y'all fresh. He crazy, but he ain't dumb. He's gonna try to gain your trust first.
I guess that's possible, but wouldn't we have noticed something by now?
He hides it well. We didn't realize how far we'd fallen until he'd started having us stalk other crews and steal their scrap when they weren't paying attention.
So you guys just stole from other employees? That's kinda rude. Especially after the runs we've had.
I wish that's all we did. Even with all the scrap we stole, he wasn't satisfied. He didn't like competition, but he couldn't personally do anything about it.
Wait, are you saying?
He had us attack other crews, scare him off so he could have even more of the profits.
But that's...
Shane wouldn't do that. I mean, if that was the case, then why didn't he have us attack anyone? He already told us he doesn't care how much scrap we collect as long as we meet quota.
Look, miss, I got no reason to lie. If you want to keep working for that lunatic, then you go right ahead, but don't come crying to me when you finally see what he is.
You're wrong. I mean, why wouldn't he have us hunting you down? If he was that evil.
Honey, you wouldn't have a chance in hell. We knew y'all were here the moment you touched down. Ever wondered how we came to your rescue at just the right time?
You followed us.
Well, look at you, Einstein. The point is, if we wanted to kill you, you'd already be dead.
I don't understand. If you knew we were working for Shane, then why didn't you kill us when you had the chance?
Because we needed to know which side you were on.
What makes you think we're on yours?
There's two of you and one of me. You're either scared or I'm making some sense.
Scared. Of you?
Not a chance.
Then y'all should stop trying to make me the enemy.
Hey, I looked everywhere. He's not on the ship. I think he might have. Wait, what's that?
PJ! PJ!
The ship?
Who's not on the ship?
Can you two give me a damn second? PJ!
That's why you didn't kill us. You wanted Shane.
Listen, you don't understand.
Don't understand what? You made it pretty clear.
That's not what.
You wanted to kill Shane. You lured us away from the ship to even the odds.
Will you shut the hell up? Me and my brother may be a lot of things, but we ain't murderers.
Could have fooled me.
All we wanted was to know if what y'all was saying was true. We weren't gonna hurt nobody.
Hello, Peter.
Soros.